advice if you have bipolar, don't go on Tinder dates when you're in a manic episode. Hey guys, it's Lizzie. Sorry my entire bra is showing. I am so past the point of caring. This is day 2 of a hangover caused by a manic episode, which was caused by Trump winning the election. Fear, panic, insomnia, manic episode. I was talking about this with my therapist this morning. She's like, what do you think caused it? Trump. I'm gonna have to add on 4 more mood stabilizers to survive 2017 and 18, 19. I'm gonna go cry right now. So I am in the perfect mood right now to film this video. It's basically a really pessimistic, angry rant about bipolar disorder. So disclaimer though, I wrote this video in September, and so I don't agree with all of it anymore. I don't agree with a lot of it, but I do agree with all of the emotions I'm about to emulate. And the reason I wrote this is because I watch other YouTubers' videos about bipolar, and it is like this grand disillusionment for me how positive and chill and like, oh, it's normal, oh, like your life is the same, and maybe in like 5 years I'll be making a video like that. But what I also think we need on YouTube is raw, broken, in the moment, panicked, emotional reactions to being newly diagnosed as bipolar. Experiencing the first few months, the first few years, it's terrifying, hell, awful, and if you're feeling like how I have felt, how I feel, I want you to feel emotionally validated that it is okay if you feel so pessimistic, negative about being bipolar. So these are 10 myths about bipolar that I see perpetuating around the internet. Number 1, it'll be fine, not a big deal, it's kind of boring. This is a chronic illness. There's legit brain damage caused by the episodes and really bad physical effects from the medicines that can destroy your kidney, liver, they don't even know. The medications you have to take every single day. Bipolar will cause you to fail classes, lose a job, become an alcoholic, have a string of really unhealthy relationships. It's not just diagnosis, normal, easy, happy life. And even if you work so hard, are so focused on treatment, something can change and not make you perfectly stabilized, and it can be a disaster. Number 2, you'll just live a normal life. It is called a disability. Legally, it's considered a disability. In depression episodes, your brain is so slowed down and you are incapable in a lot of ways of studying, working. In mania, your brain is so scattered and diluted and cannot focus on things that actually matter. And all of this out of whack brain activity causes legit brain damage. Your brain literally shrinks, like physically shrinks when you're in depression. Constant sleep deprivation in mania and in depression because your body's like barely ever in deep sleep. In mania and depression, I know, I just like do not eat. Number 3, just take your medication and you'll be fine. Nope, so much more. Once you comply with treatment, which could take a couple years and just be like an ongoing struggle for the rest of your life, there has to be this lifestyle change. Complete overhaul of your daily routine, activities, just like everything that has defined how you live your life. You can't go out with friends at night. You can't just study really intensely, so focused all night or getting stuff done. You can never skip on cardio days. It's like living in the gym. And even flying across the country for a trip, a little bit of jet lag, it will just destabilize your brain. You can't even properly process election results. But I mean, in this election, who even can? Number 4, quick fix, just find the right medicine. It's easy. This is really close to number 3, but like diverging problems. There are tons of bipolar medications, and we're dealing with like mood stabilizers and antidepressants. It's like dozens. And then it's like you combine medicines, like cocktails of medicines. Some people are legitimately on like 5 different medications. 5 times the amount of liver and kidney damage you could acquire. And yeah, you are going to end up on the perfect medicine for you, and it will work and be amazing. But my life right now is a great example where I'm perfectly balanced, and then one little thing, one sleep change causes me to go manic. It will take months and months. It took me almost a year to find the right medicine that actually worked. It takes like 2 months on Lamictal to get up to the right dosage. And it's like you have to isolate it, know which medicine works. And so it's like you go on this one, then once that's at a certain dose, you go on to the next one. It's like this crazy guessing game, and they have no idea what they're doing. No one has any idea. Like, we're not advanced yet to understand how the medicine works, why it works, what the differences are. And what I absolutely hate is that each medicine you go on, there are side effects tapering on. If your body is anything like mine, you will be constantly sick, nauseous, headaches, about to pass out, dehydration, insomnia, flu-like, fever. Just like every type of physical ailment you can imagine is caused by going onto these drugs. Number 5, don't define yourself by bipolar. It's not a part of you. It is. It's literally a part of your brain wiring. Regardless of what bipolar manifests in you, your brain was built so that like your hormonal levels or whatever, it's like, this is baseline, this is like a normal person for like the amount their hormones, chemicals, whatever can fluctuate, and then we're different. And I know a lot of people may be different in how they identify with it, understand it, but for me, it's like, this has been my entire life, and this diagnosis just like explains so much, but then it's also like a bajillion questions like, okay, this is an illness, but like, this is also normal. It's just like a disaster trying to weed through all these things and figure out what even bipolar is in relation to you. Don't define yourself by bipolar. Like, how idealistic, deluded, ignorant can you be to think it is that simple? Number 6, it's black and white with the episodes. You're either depressed or manic, and you'll know. Either you're manic or depressed. Well, like, let's see. There's bipolar 1, bipolar 2, bipolar not, NOS, whatever that means, psychoclithmic, schizoaffective disorder, major depression with like occasional hypo something spikes. We try to define everything and we can't, and it's terrifying because like, I would love to just be able to define everything perfectly and be like, okay, this is for sure manic, this is for sure depressive, but then it's like we have mixed episodes and just like all this stuff going on. And what they do not tell you is that a lot of the times you will not be aware what episode you're in. It's like I was in depression for 3 months and I had no idea it was depression. I'll be manic and be like 3 days behind myself realizing what is going on. It's just like, it's going on in our own brain, and it's like this dramatic difference from how we normally think acts, but we can't even know it's going on. And so with me, and again, maybe I'm way different than other people, but it's like each medicine I go on, my manic episode, my depression episode, the way they feel, manifest, it completely changes with each month. Like, it's constantly changing, and it's like, how are we supposed to keep up with how our symptoms are? It's literally all a spectrum, and like people without bipolar, like, it's not just diagnosis and you understand, it's so convoluted. Number 7, just speak up. That will solve everything. Signed, Demi Lovato. I love Demi Lovato, like, she's amazing for speaking out about this, but she was in this like mental health campaign, and this is what she said, and she didn't even explain what bipolar is, and it like, so frustrating. The person you need to initially like speak out about bipolar to is obviously like your therapist, psychiatrist, but it's like impossible to find psychiatrist appointments, therapists, even if you have insurance, even if you have a ton of free time, it's like this disaster trying to weed through insurance companies' offices. Cried so many times because of these phone calls and not finding appointments, and it's just like, it's awful being in America. I love being a US citizen, but like Trump, healthcare, there's just so many things. And I feel like with the Just Speak Up campaign, it's also implying that we should talk to our family and friends and then everything will be better. But no, we have this like legitimate intuition that things can go really badly when you talk about it. I talked about this with my parents and they freaked out. I tried to explain it to my best friends and it's like invalidation, invalidation, invalidation. I try to talk about like one little painful thing about it with someone and it's like, we're already crying so much because of this, and it's like trying to speak out about it to my friends, it makes me cry even more. I was at my therapist appointment this morning and I was just ranting for like 5 minutes about how everyone sucks at emotional support. It's like people try to act like they understand bipolar and have like this amazing advice to give you on how to deal with it, how to think about it, how to understand yourself through it. People are so deluded and it sucks. I hate it. Like, I try to be so open, so vulnerable about this with people, and speaking out, it doesn't really help. I made an entire video talking about how to tell people about your bipolar depression, and so it's like, keep trying, but Like I said in the video, you're gonna get your heart broken again and again in the way people react. It's so hurtful. And it's not that people are incapable of understanding, it's that they don't want to understand. They don't try to understand. They just don't care in that way. I'm not saying people don't love you, don't care about you. It's just like they don't really care about understanding your bipolar diagnosis. Therapy will be perfect in your treatment plan. Just find a therapist you click with and go every week. I do agree that therapy is amazing and it's so great and it can really help you. But there will be so many therapists you go to who have no clue what bipolar is. Bipolar is so freaking rare compared to other mental illnesses, and it's very difficult to find a psychiatrist and therapist who can like really help you. Like I'm implying with all of these, like do not give up. Like this sucks, this is how you feel initially, but like keep trying, fighting to get better. And so what I recommend, what I want to tell anyone who like this is a recent thing in your life, do your own research. Just Google, watch YouTube videos, read chat forums, read like 20-page research talking about different medications and different ways bipolar manifests in different people. There is so much information out there that can help you cope with bipolar and understand how to treat it, deal with your symptoms. And with the internet, most of that is not taking place in a therapist's office. Number 9, trust your psychiatrist. They'll know exactly what to do. This one needs to be like 5 videos ranting about it. Like I said earlier with the medication thing, they do not know what they're doing. Like we do not understand enough about the brain to understand like, oh, this medicine will work for your symptoms. Like they have no idea. It's just like this guessing game, and every psychiatrist has a different opinion on how much you need to be medicated. Best advice I heard from any of the psychiatrists I've gone to is that you should see one mental health professional, take their advice and chew on it like a piece of gum, spit it out, and do that with every piece of advice you get from different people. This is affecting your brain, your identity, how you view the world, feel, think, and so like be in control and take initiative, and don't just be all like docile and sit back and like do exactly what you're told. Do your own research, and you can actually tell your psychiatrist what you want and they'll listen to you. Some psychiatrists you go to will not care at all, listen to what you want, and will just spend 5 minutes with you writing a prescription. Other psychiatrists make their careers off of emotionally numbing you. And so if you don't like the psychiatrist you go to, or if you don't click with the therapist you go to, find a new one. This is your brain. Take that seriously. Like, I'm a very like assertive, like researching type person, and it just terrifies me that some people will go to like the awful psychiatrist who wants to put you on like 15 medications and completely numb you emotionally. It's like, please like stand up for yourself. Number 10, treatment with bipolar will completely eliminate mood episodes. This was a beautiful, naive fiction. You will be dealing with mood episodes for the rest of your life. Yes, there will be times, maybe years, when you won't have any bipolar symptoms and you'll just feel like, you know, you take your meds every day and you're fine. But then there will be other times where there's high stress or some huge change going on in your life, or your brain is just changing and you need to change medicines. And so with these different life stresses, it will set off different mood phases. And like I said, where this whole year, every time I go on a different medicine, my mania or depression is different, it'll be like that for the rest of your life. It's going to change how you experience bipolar because your brain is changing. And so this isn't just like quick fix medicine, you're fine. It never goes away. You cannot just erase it. It's embedded into your brain chemistry. It's embedded into you. And it should never be about erasing or hating it, but choosing to find wisdom and love and courage within it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this is like a rant. This is how I feel. So like emotional validation if you feel this too, but this is not like how I feel truth about bipolar. And if you completely disagree with everything I said in this video, amazing, comment below, because like you get to own how you define, how you think about your bipolar narrative. I wrote this video script because someone wrote me on Snapchat and was telling me like, wow, you know, you're so positive about bipolar. And I was just thinking like, are you serious? Is this really what I'm emulating? And so I was like, okay, I need to make a really negative video so that people can understand all the different ways that we experience and deal with this. And this just made me more manic, so yay! And I still don't feel better about the election, about having a hangover, about any of this. By the way, if you don't understand what I mean by hangover, I have not had alcohol. That's not what I mean. I mean like you're manic and it's like really intense, and then it's like your brain is kind of just like trying to calm down, recover. I actually have a really good story from this manic episode though. I met this guy while I was manic. We went on a date and I was like, I fell for him so hard, and I'm like, this guy is amazing, this is so romantic, and I was just like so stoked, caught up in it. I have no idea what he was thinking, what he was even attracted to. I was like so freaking manic, like the pressured speech thing where you do not stop talking. Like everything I've ever thought about the world is just like here. And then after 3 days, he cuts me off. And in therapy this morning, I was describing it as like a 2-month relationship. Anyways, so I'm gonna make several videos called Things I've Done While Manic. So this story about this guy is going to be in one of the videos. I'm going to link all of those below. Anyways, I have so many texts with this guy. That's gonna be a really entertaining video. I'm okay though, because it just like, it doesn't feel like it happened to me. It's really sad though, because this guy actually seems really, really incredible. And you know, my manic brain was like blowing it up. So I don't even know who he even is. He hasn't even met me. I'm not trying to act like this is fun. It's just kind of like, it's kind of terrifying, but also massively entertaining. It's just like you do things when you're manic that you would never ever do. It's like someone is taking over your body, but like you're subtly experiencing it. And so because I'm okay, it's entertaining. Anyways, I had to send him like 5 screenshots of Notes app apologizing. So advice, if you have bipolar, don't go on Tinder dates when you're in a manic episode. It's really fun. It was so, my therapist appointment today, I was telling her like, it was really, really fun though. And then she was saying, but you said you don't remember it. And then I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, don't you want to remember your life? It's just like manic stuff, mania.